Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Hello.
Nancy.
Hi,
Nancy.
Nancy.
And Kay. Hi, Kay.
Hi.
And then Cajun.
Hello, Cajun.
So, what's everybody reading?
On the Lamb.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure we're all reading.
Three of us are reading on the Lamb. I'm also reading Do or Die.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't get to listen to any of it today because I forgot my headphones at home. It was a real tragedy.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
And I was like, maybe it's a sign that I need to be finishing on the Lamb. But it's not like I can read my book at work. So it wasn't a very good sign.
Yeah, all I wanted to do today was do returns in the office and put on my headphones, and I was going to listen to Vengeful by V.E. Schwab. And I was just like, this is what I want to do. I announced it yesterday, so everybody knew it. And then the new girl's like, oh, I want to learn returns. And I'm like, there goes my reading time.
Oh.
And then we had it was a surprise baby shower for one of the girls that work up front. So, I mean, there was cake involved, so there was that. So,
I mean, there was cake.
Yeah,
there
can't
was
go wrong.
Oh, delicious and suspicious. Yes. Oh, yeah. I remember you read that because your grandma had a bar. The main character's name is Lulu.
Yep.
And she said her grandma's name was Lulu and owned a barbecues.
Yeah.
But that is really cool.
Good.
That's a really fun series, guys. It's really underrated. But I think partly it's because it's older too.
See, I like barbecue, so I might be okay with barbecue.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, maybe that would be good.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. But of course, I thought Kebab Kitchen was fun. And
hi, Mr. Francie.
Hi.
Hi, Mr. Francie. So let me tell you, we got in the last week, we got our new box for USA Snacks, which is Wisconsin. And then we got our Universal Yums box, which is Scandinavia. And then I won a box from USA Snacks, got it today, and it's the largest box.
Oh, wow.
And it's of Pennsylvania, which is really funny because Pennsylvania was last month, and that's the one that got lost on my phone.
Oh,
isn't that funny that worked out that way? Like and I thought they sent me Maine because they sent me it's a big box. They sent me that, and I don't know why I won or how I won. They just sent me an email that was like, "Hey, you won," and I'm like, "Okay." And then they sent me a shirt, and the shirt says Maine on it, like the state of Maine, and it's got a big pie. So I said to Kevin before we opened it to see, I was like, well, obviously it's Maine. No, Pennsylvania. I'm like, okay, that's very random. But what are the odds I get a Pennsylvania box? Because Pennsylvania was the box that got.
That's like cool. And it was a larger box. You get more snacks. So
yeah, it's the largest one, which I get the smallest one. So it's a lot.
Nice.
So Kay's reading Crown of the Gilded Bones by Jennifer L. Armentrout, Book 3 in the Blood and Ash series, a fantasy series. Thank you for saying all that so we know what it is.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Kay. Nicely done. Everybody follow that format. No, I'm kidding.
Right.
And Nancy's reading Charmed Summer.
Excellent. Which number is that? You know?
3 or 4.
Oh, cool.
And Nancy thinks that the Kebab Kitchen is fun too.
Yay, Nancy.
I do like this one better than any of the other ones that I have read.
I agree.
It was definitely my favorite, but I'd only read 1 and 4, and I thought 1 was really good too. I liked 2 and 3 way more than a lot of people, but I didn't like it near as well as this one or the first one.
5. I'm sorry, Nancy. I thought it was 4 for sure, but
yeah, I had no clue.
Because there's 2 summer ones and then a geek thing, which is the last one.
What? That's such a funny title.
A geek thing, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Charm Summer, a summer thing, and then a geek thing.
Yeah, that's a really
So is it about nerds or something?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
That's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah.
Like, they're kind of nerdy.
Yeah.
So it's a geek thing.
You should plug in our new Christmas thing. Kev.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, babe.
It says Tiffany other day in the UK sprints, we mentioned you. Another YouTuber called a book a cozy mystery, and Lisa said, I think I know someone who may have other ideas on cozy mysteries." I was there.
Yay!
Nice.
Oh my gosh, that's so nice.
Nice.
That's so cool.
And we were just talking about that, how some people, what they think is a cozy mystery really isn't a cozy. Yeah, that's funny.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Sherry is ready to read Killer Research. And I was like, I have to read On the Lamb first.
Yeah. I refuse to let myself move on from Vengeance or On the Lamb. I can't move on to anything else until I get those two done.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, and so she's like, so tomorrow during sprints. And I said, yes, tomorrow during sprints.
There you go.
Start.
There you go. Excuse me. Yeah, it's like it's getting into crunch time to finish some yearly goals here. So
Yeah. Oh, my like TBR for this month has just kind of gone off the rail.
Mine too. Mine too. Mine too.
Like
Don't do one because then it can't go off the rail.
You and April are so much alike. April's like, if you set the bar low, you're always overachieving. See?
Well, and it's just that I had all these books and I wanted to read them, but well, like Killer Research like came in, so I'm like, well, that one's jumping in there, and that had all these other library books come in, and it's like, eeny, meeny, miny, moo, do I want to read this or this? Like, and then with the new library card, they have Turn for the Worse, which is the 5th book in the Amish mystery series that I couldn't find anywhere else.
I am going to look up and see what theirs is if they allow non-state, because you said that they have a lot of cozies. Not that I need another book service. I need it like I need another limb in my forehead, but
Yeah.
just
You should ask them. I tried to send you a link to
you did. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, because they have the Magic Cat series, the Miranda James, is that what it's called? They have like I think all of those, and they have the Ellie Alexander books that I can't ever find anywhere else.
Yeah, those are hard to find.
They have the Sophie Kelly, that's Sherry's like favorite one. I think that's maybe that's a Magical Cat one. I don't know. It's the Sophie Ryan does the Second Chance Cat, and then Sophie Kelly, which is the same author, does another cat one. Yeah. And that's her favorite. And I could never find the first book for that anywhere, and they had that one and on audio. And it was on audio, so I was like, ooh.
There you go.
Nice.
Win.
And you get 30 Hoopla credits.
Wow.
Wait, what?
You get 30.
Oh my God. I need to find out if they let you do out of state cards.
Didn't you say that was for Ohio though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I totally need to find out if they do out of state cards.
Yeah, because that's why I was like, I wish you could find out if they'd let you, because 30 Hoopla credits, that would be really good for you since you do mostly audiobooks and stuff. So because that's like a credit a day pretty much. Or
yeah.
Or
yeah, you're right.
Credit a day for like.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
Kay's having a great month. All TBR and reading book 9 of the month.
Nice.
Wow.
And I only planned 10, so need to add some more.
Wow, you blew right.
Well, it's always good if you have like a small TBR and you finish all those, and you're like, I can just read whatever I want.
Yeah.
I'm an overachiever and want to read everything, and then I just don't read any of it. So, hi, Jane.
Hi. Good morning.
Good morning. Good to see you.
So Nancy's, I'm doing pretty well on the TBR as well. May not get to 2 of them, but till December. Yeah, that's good.
Gotcha.
Hi, Cornflower.
Hi. I love your profile picture.
Yeah.
That's really pretty.
It is.
It's good to see you. What are you reading, Cornflower? If you're just coming in, tell us what you're reading.
Yeah, Nancy never uses her 25, so she's good with Miami. Yeah.
I
think the higher Hoopla credits is good for like just the person, like if you just read mainly audiobooks, and then that helps.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Lisa. So hey, ladies, currently coloring and watching YouTube because I've had a busy day. Well, that sounds like
lovely.
Coloring in real life or coloring on an app?
Oh yeah, because they have those like coloring apps. I just don't get the coloring apps very well, but I know a lot of people like them. I'm like a regular color. I like the.
I like them both, but I do use a coloring app. That's why I was asking.
I think Sarah from the Bookish Knitter uses like a coloring app too.
Yes.
Listens to audiobooks and does the coloring app. So do you want to do first sprint at like 15 after?
Sure.
Okay. I missed the 10-minute mark, so I'll just go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a new Christmas decoration. I really want my husband to get it put up.
So we know who the cozy commenter was, Lisa.
Thanks, Lisa. That's so awesome.
Yeah. Because you spend a lot of time like spreading open the picture to then color it in. So that's I get it.
I think coloring apps might be kind of good if you have like on a Kindle Fire or like
an iPad or something.
Because it's bigger.
On this screen compared to an iPad would be a huge difference. So.
Yeah.
So Cornflower's reading Vacancy by K.R. Alexander. It's a middle grade horror book. I've heard of him, but I haven't read him.
Neither.
So do you like what you're reading? Because I've been curious about him. I think that's a new one he just had. Because I think that was on my anticipated like reads. I write all these anticipated reads and then I forget what it was that I had on my list because I don't go back and check it. I'm really bad about that. At KLOL, got the rest of the cozy mystery community.
I love that, Lisa. Thank you. That is very, very nice.
Yeah.
And I appreciate it. And we do need good rep out there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's great. Okay.
Ooh,
I'll have to put him higher on the list then.
If you're new to the author, what book do you suggest we start with?
I love how you say us as if you're going to read a horror book. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, Cornflower doesn't know me, so why you guys tell everybody I'm a scaredy cat? I'm just kidding.
You are.
Yeah, it's so true. It's so true.
Why is it?
Does that LOL? Yes, we got Tiffany's flags.
I get scared, like what you're talking about, like when people come up behind me at the copier at work or whatever, and like everybody there's, like therapists or counselors, and so one of the guys, he's very like soft spoken. He's very much a therapist. Like you would know he's a therapist, even just talking to him outside of there, because he's very soft spoken and he's very empathetic and he's lots of validation sort of thing. And he's always like, "Do you think you have past trauma that makes you jump?" Like, I'm like, "No, I'm just
jumpy. Just jumpy."
He's like, huh?
Hi, Melanie.
Hi.
And Cornflower says Red Rover. Seriously intense. I laughed when I saw it was for ages 8 to 12.
Oh my gosh. Nope. Hi guys. Sorry, Melanie. I was thinking about the horror book and I got a little.
Oh, she says it scares me more than Stephen King. So now I'm like super curious.
That's up your alley.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I put Vacancy on my TBR.
Oh my goodness.
So my sister has her own business, and I spent time today stamping things and putting things into envelopes and putting stickers on stuff in prep for a Christmas fair. So therapeutic.
I love it. Great.
Yeah, you're just kind of there, just doing your own thing.
Yeah.
Can be.
I think a lot of stuff like that is just very calming and relaxing, even if it's just keeping your hands busy type of thing too. Absolutely. We sprinting?
Yeah.
Sprinting.
Read till 45, is that okay?
That's perfect.
Yep.
You are in the driver's seat, my friend.
All right.
All on you this time.
Happy reading,
I
everyone.
got there before you did, Nancy.
That's incredible.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. How was your sprint?
Good. I read a couple chapters.
I did not get any reading done because it's a crazy news day, so I am been sucked into the news. But yeah, it was a good sprint.
That's good.
Yeah.
How about you?
18.
On 18?
Nice.
I'm on chapter 25. I got to like where it had like the 3 little stars, so I stopped because I was like, I don't want to get in between like a paragraph or something. So
I should have done that when I stopped before. I'm like, oh, I wanted to write a list. So I could have done that instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're with Madame Vega right now discussing what she saw.
And hello, Fake Cheese again, still here.
Oh my gosh, that's a hilarious name, by the way.
Cozy and Elizabeth too.
Yeah.
Guys.
Tell us what you're reading tonight.
Let's see. Okay, so Kay read 23 pages.
Nice, Kay. That's awesome.
Says Nancy says, wow, I went from 70% to 86%. 16%, which is never done. Oh, hey, you were just reading away.
A lot.
Yeah.
That's a good reading sprint. Yeah. Nicely done, Nancy. Kairu, settle down. Come on.
What chapter are you on, Tiffany? You're probably ahead of us, maybe.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I think I'm on 16.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of us have to get this finished for book club tomorrow.
Yes.
And yes. Yes.
But then she's read it before, so she can just kind of hear it and
it's
okay.
Yeah.
9% Cajun. You need to step up your game. Come on.
I know. I was like,
oh.
I can't believe it's so weird, Cajun.
Cornflower says that Vacancy is excellent. Nice. She's half finished now, hoping to finish it tonight. Highly recommend. All right.
Nice. Excellent. I added it to my TBR.
It sounded good when I looked it up, and I just like the cover too.
Yes.
It was really nice. So
the cover also reminded me of another book I read, Sundown Motel by Simone St. James. It has like a similar cover.
Yeah, it does have kind of the same.
Yeah.
I actually read something by Simone St. James, but I read Broken Girls or Girls or
Broken
Girls or something.
It's something like that title. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it had like the 2 different timelines and.
Yes, I didn't care for it.
Girls. Yes, you did. You did not like it. Yeah,
I didn't hate it. I didn't like the 2 different timelines, and I don't mind 2 different timelines in books. But have you read it?
Yeah.
I did not think that there was any reason to have the present day timeline of the sister looking for her sisters. I thought that was unnecessary and just added chaos to the book.
Yeah,
but
that's kind of what she did.
Sorry. The other one. What?
Yeah, that's kind of what she does in the other one. It's like there's like this story of like an aunt back in the day, and then like her niece now trying to solve a mystery. So it does do that dual timeline thing.
Yeah, I don't mind the dual timeline. I just in this one didn't think that in the Broken Girls or whatever it was, I just didn't think there was any need for it whatsoever.
Yeah.
So Fake Cheese is reading George's Secret Keys to the Universe by Stephen Hawking's daughter, Lucy.
Oh, interesting.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Lisa finished her coloring. Might be
high off
Sharpie beans now and grab some midnight snack. There you go.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
And Kay said Nancy sucked out all the reading power.
Yep.
Right?
I think it depends on the boost. Gooseberries go fast, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because they're short anyway, so yeah, they go pretty fast.
They're short, and I don't feel that they're ever like lulls really, so they go pretty quick. I agree.
Gotcha, Nancy.
Peyton's having a hard time paying attention tonight. That happens.
Yeah, absolutely it does.
And Cornflower says remind her of the Psycho cover, yeah.
You guys. Goodness gracious.
Kay wants to know what your snacks are, Lisa.
Hey, I like you.
I was just gonna say, a woman after your own heart. There you go.
Tell me about some snacks.
And Lisa's
Ooh.
also putting a Christmas tree up tomorrow, and she'll be. I have been saying that for a few weeks, but I think tomorrow is the day because I'm not in the Christmas spirit. Yeah.
Gotcha.
See, I this is as Christmas spirit as I get. See,
There you go. I like it. I like it.
Nope. I got my tree up. I got not all my Christmas decorations out because I need to pack away the stuff that I have out to put the Christmas stuff out. And I love Kevy, but I don't trust him to do it. So I think I'm going to do that this weekend. But my tree's up and some of my like other stuff is out.
I like all things Grinch. So like Grinch is my man. So I always try to get me a Grinch shirt like every Christmas or whatever. And I want to get the little Grinch Funko Pops and stuff. They look cute.
There you go.
The Grinch.
Yeah. Do you guys know Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase?
Oh yeah.
So that's like, me and April are huge like National Lampoon's fans. And so there's the one line in that movie where the next door neighbor's like, "Why is the carpet all wet, Todd?" And he's like, "I don't know, Margot." Anyway, so me and April both have a shirt that each say one of those lines, and we wear them
that's
every
funny.
year. So that's our Christmas outfit.
I was never a Lampoon's fan, but I know it's big. And like the Christmas Story, I think I'm not a big fan of that one either.
Marcus can't stand it. He doesn't not understand why anybody even likes that one.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one. I'm a Home Alone fan.
Yeah,
and not the sequels. I mean, I could get
the original.
Yeah. Did you see that they redid it?
Yeah, I saw they
did see something for that. Yeah.
I don't think it's a redo. I think maybe it's another. Yes. I don't know. I don't know exactly.
It's just another take on it because they have like 4 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I love Home Alone, but I'm not a huge Christmas Story fan, and the other one I can't remember what was the other one you said?
The National Lampoons.
Oh, I like the National Lampoons a lot, but I liked all of those. Like I liked the original Vacation. I like the European one when they go on the game show.
It's my least favorite, but it's okay.
Oh, I'm just saying I like them all, but I agree with you. The European was silly, but it was still.
And I like Vegas Vacation too. Yeah, I'm a fan.
Oh yeah, Vegas Vacation. Yeah,
that's kind of like the silly humor that I'm not a big fan of.
I'm not Will Ferrell stupid humor fun. Like I don't like that, and I wouldn't even be a Chevy Chase type of thing. I just like those. I don't know why.
I think I like the one with Chevy Chase in it that he eats the mountain oysters and stuff, and I don't remember which one that is, but he doesn't know what they are, and then they tell me he was winning the contest, and then they tell him he spits it out, and they're like, "Oh!" and they erased it and put it back because he spit one out.
I don't know.
I don't remember that.
I don't know. Is it Funny Farm or?
There is Funny Farm that he's in, but I don't remember.
It's one of those and stuff, but yeah. I liked that one. It was kind of funny. So Kay says, Lisa says that she is eating a crisp and chocolate and a sandwich. Less of a snack, more like a midnight lunch. There you go.
Are crisps chips?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. I approve. Sounds delicious.
Eating
at almost midnight is calorie free. I like Kay's way of thinking.
Mm-hmm. I once read a thing and it was like a little meme and it said, contrary to popular opinion, a woman's like top goal isn't to find the man of her dreams. It's to eat whatever she wants and not gain any weight. It's something along that lines. But I was like,
that's so funny.
True. So true.
That's funny.
Lisa says she's got some sherbet-filled mojito candy canes to decorate the tree and definitely not to snack on as I decorate. No one tells Santa.
What kind of good snacks do you have?
Lisa, that's awesome. Kairu, you're going to fall off the couch, buddy.
And Fake Cheese says, anybody doing Grinchathon if Punk Rock Girl PA does it this year? I hope she does.
If it happens in December, no, I cannot.
Yeah.
I cannot take I pledge to do no readathons in December. I can't.
I'm already almost breaking my I don't know. I haven't decided on doing
Maybe.
doing the one that Janelle has got going or not, but
Oh, Storm,
trying
it's
not to.
shocking.
I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to.
It's shocking.
Yeah.
So fake cheese, it sounds really fun, but we do a lot of events on this channel and
the Discord.
all three of our channels for like for Cozy Mysteries. Like there's something every Saturday, and so sometimes it's hard, and we participate in a lot of other things too, and so it's like, oh my gosh, I think I need a break. But it sounds.
I think I've participated in a readathon almost every month for like the last 6 months or so, and
Yes, me too.
I tell myself I'm not going to, and then I do it anyway.
Yeah, you're going to. Storm is. I'm not.
I'm not either.
But I don't think I can fit in two, so I probably couldn't do the Grinchathon if I did the other one. So Nancy said she'll put the tree up day after Thanksgiving, and what is that? A
crochet?
I don't know. No idea what that is. My grandfather made my manger in 1948 when I was 2 years old, and I'm still using that manger. Wow,
that's awesome.
That's so really cool.
She's not a huge Christmas Story fan either, and it's so popular. It runs back to back on the one channel. It's like on all day long. Like they just run it back to back,
24 hours a day. Yeah,
and I'm like, I don't understand. It's not that great of a show. No. I would rather see It's a Wonderful Life like back to back because I think it's a better show than The Christmas Story.
I mean, if you want to put Muppets on 24 repeat, okay, Muppets Christmas Carol.
Thank you, Elizabeth. She said a crochet is a nativity scene.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
I didn't hear.
I didn't know.
See, Nancy loves the Griswolds and the.
I'm surprised, Nancy. I did not think you would be about that.
I love it.
I do too.
Okay,
Yay, Elizabeth's with me. She's not a big fan of National.
She's got to go.
Pizza's here. Pizza's here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's time to have some pizza. So Elizabeth says my favorite Christmas movie is White Christmas. Mine too. I make sure that I watch it at least once every Christmas. And Kay said her favorite is a Christmas or is Elf. I think never seen it really.
No.
I think
isn't Will Ferrell in that?
Yeah, but I think that's probably the only movie with Will Ferrell in it that I like. And it is over the top. It is kind of stupid, but it's kind of a sweet stupid too, I guess. The part where he puts like maple syrup on the spaghetti noodles. It's just like, oh my gosh. Because he's raised an elf and he puts sugar on everything, and so he thinks that you're supposed to put this sauce. And he's never had spaghetti, and he puts like, and so it's
never saw it. That sounds cute though.
So that is a manger. It's a nativity scene. Okay. Melissa's a big Love Actually fan.
Never saw that either.
Really? Where have you been?
Isn't Big Love? Wasn't that like a show on Showtime?
It's Love Actually.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking
she's a big Love Actually fan.
I got it. Okay. I was thinking, isn't that like a Mormon show that was on Showtime?
Which is a romance, which is why I'm like, really? I haven't seen it. Like,
okay. No, I was thinking it was a show. No, I haven't not seen that.
Well, you need to.
Okay.
So however you say that is daycare for children.
Hey. I'm on.
Is daycare. Oh, okay. A daycare kind of thing. Oh. Well, we're just getting some education today here.
There we are.
Nice.
I love all of Chevy Chase vacation movies. He's hilarious.
I would not.
Sorry about that, guys.
Nancy. I love it.
Oh, and then we get pronunciations. Thank you. So it's just Crash. Okay.
Crash. Got it.
Cool.
Elf is worth watching at least once.
I'm going to start making my list here because.
Yes.
Yeah. Mr. Francie has on his Discord channel, he's got a Christmas themed like one, and it's for a Christmas movie every day. So we've been listing our Christmas movies that, and so he's got them like, and so that you can watch watch a Christmas movie every day if you want. And Elf
Oh,
is
that's
on
fun.
there.
Okay.
That's why we were trying to get him to do A Wonderful Life. He said he like
I've
I
seen
don't
that.
do black and white.
Oh, that's fun.
All right. Christmas movies or just movies in
Nancy's
general.
probably right. Chris may just refer to the manger itself. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay. How have I never heard that?
I've never heard.
And I don't know if you heard that Crush is actually a daycare in the UK. That's what
Yeah,
it
I
means.
saw. Yeah, so
I was still messing with Cairo. He's better now. Sorry.
now that the pizza has been delivered.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I got lucky, and Dad went and got Scooby while we were on Sprint, so you didn't have to hear Whitney down there doing her little rah rah rah.
Mm.
Though I've gotten lucky so far. Every time we're on a Sprint, she's hollering downstairs because I'm like, Dad, do something with her, because I said everybody can hear her up here. Because she'll want on his lap, and he doesn't want to put her on the lap because he'll try to get her, and then she runs off, and he's like, "Get over here!" And then she hollers from afar, and he gets aggravated, and he's like, "Well, then go lay down." And then she lays down, and then she whines, and I can hear her up here, and I'm like, "Oh."
Oh.
Mhm.
I never heard carry on your dog.
No,
they
me
have
neither.
before. Cozy has asked me one time, "Is that Whitney barking?"
I mean, there might have been, yeah. I mean, but not on a regular basis by any means.
I said I've gotten lucky that every time that she's made noises, it's been on a Sprint, so it's been muted.
Nice.
So Nancy says, I've seen Elf, but I tend to go towards the oldies. I like the oldies too. Miracle on 34th Street.
Mm-hmm. I like that one too.
My favorite one's the 1994 version with Dylan McDermott in it.
I did not see that one.
I haven't either.
That's the one that Mr. Francie likes also because it has Mara Wilson in it.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I know who you're talking about. Yes.
Which is the girl that played Matilda, I think, or something.
Matilda.
Oh, yeah.
So I looked it up because I was like, I think we like the same one, but I wasn't sure because on his Christmas list, it says Miracle on 34th Street, the Mara Wilson version. He has a specific version to watch.
Nice.
And I had to look it up. And then I was like, oh my goodness, I haven't seen a picture of her all grown up. And it had a picture of her on there. And I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen her like grown up, but I loved Matilda.
I never saw Matilda.
Lee.
We need to educate the girl here.
I have seen her in Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
That's what that's what I've seen her in.
We're getting educational. Lisa's helping us out here. Says Google says that a crush is either A, a nursery where babies and children are cared for during the workday, or B, representation of the nativity scene.
There you go.
So Nancy says, it's a
Wonderful
Wonderful Life. Crush may be a New Englander thing and just an older term.
Matilda, you should read it. It's by Roald Dahl.
Yeah. Educational Sprint by Lisa. Yep.
That's right, Kay.
Lisa says, also, ladies, feel sorry for me. The only KFC anywhere near me is closed because they're adding a coffee shop inside. I'm having withdrawals. Oh, no.
I have never heard of them adding a coffee shop inside Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's interesting.
Our Kentucky Fried Chicken in Yosho is still closed in the lobby, and it only does the drive-thru, so...
I've never heard of them having a coffee shop inside, though.
Yeah, I've never. Well, ours, I don't know if every one of them did it or anything in the US, but ours took the buffet out.
You had a buffet?
Yeah, it had a buffet where it had like the chicken and all that and the mashed potatoes, all that, and you go through there and get what you want. You just order like the buffet or something.
I swear, I have nothing. I have nothing here. I have nothing.
But they took it out and they lost a lot of business.
Wow.
Elizabeth says, I also love the Santa Claus movies.
Those
Yeah, me too, with Tim Allen. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had to have Mr. Francie add those ones because that was. See, Fake Cheese says, the only holiday theme film I like is Hogfather from the Discord fantasy book series.
This is like the third or fourth time I've heard people talk about Discworld.
Yes,
Yeah.
me too. Me
It's a
too.
Terry Pratchett. I don't know. It's I think you have to have a certain type of humor to like it too. Because like I've tried to watch like the movies that are based on some of the books, and yeah, you have to have a certain type of humor.
What is y'all's favorite Christmas song?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Oh no, it's not.
Carol of the Bells.
Thank you. That is my favorite. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. By the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Yep.
That's my favorite one. Yes. That was an easy one. Thank you, Storm.
You're welcome.
What is yours, Tiffany?
Hold on. I'm gonna grace you with its presence.
Oh, okay. Kay says, I think we have KFC now, but we had not had KFC for years. Our takeaway choice is pizza.
Our takeaway here would be pizza or Chinese food. That's it.
Lisa says, you've sold me. I'm coming to America just for the KFC.
Don't come for that.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, hold on.
Commercial. Always have to have a
Commercial. Commercial.
Oh. Porky's blue Christmas.
Decorations of red on a Christmas tree. It won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with
okay, here it is.
me. And when those blue, it's snowflake.
There you go. Porky Pig's Blue Christmas.
My animated favorite Christmas ones would be by Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Of course. Although the Porky Pig
for Christmas, that's the one I like. If it's a little,
which one?
Little kid one type one, the hippopotamus.
Oh yeah,
I know what you're talking about. Yes. Yes. Kevin, no, not those.
Cajun used to be a combo KFC and Pizza Hut.
Now
we had that, but it was a drive-through only. You couldn't go inside.
Hey, Hannah.
She's just leaving work. Ours was at one time it was just KFC, and then it became KFC and A&W.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And then I guess that didn't go over very well, and then it went just back to like KFC, and then they had the buffet, but then they took the buffet out, and then like they lost a lot of business.
We don't have A&W here either.
Our Long John Silver's is connected to A&W in some places.
Okay.
Wizard, of course, is that a movie, a song?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Cornflower said the Little Drummer Boy. I like that one.
So do I.
The first.
Yeah, I like both of those a lot. Yeah. And chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Yeah, but okay. In all honesty, I think that my first, my favorite is
yes.
No.
What is TSO?
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Thank you. Duh.
They do have like the best music.
I was thinking, is it a radio station? Is it like a music subscription service? I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, come on, you people.
Chestnuts probably on an open fire and Silver Bells for Nancy.
Oh, I like Silver Bells. Yes. Come on, you faithful. Is probably my actual real favorite song.
Oh, Big Cheese Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. I like that.
That's a good one too.
That one's funny. Absolutely.
So Hannah loves the TSO and the Mannheim Steamroller Christmas music. I guess I've never heard of that one.
Oh.
LOL. I've never heard Porky Pig sing Blue Christmas, but I really love to hear Elvis sing it. It's one of my favorites.
I agree.
I do like that. Yeah.
Well, there you go. It would come from me.
I introduced the seniors to the Porky Pig one year. Yes, we did. They were like, what? I was like, Porky Pig. So I had to play it for them. And then one of the guys that used to come, they don't come so much now, but they used to come. He had YouTube that he could have on his TV. So he had to put it on there real big so he could listen.
That's cute.
That's funny.
Cute.
It's
Yeah, that
autocorrect. Nancy.
autocorrect gets you
Yeah,
every
that's terrible.
time.
Evil.
So terrible.
Nancy loves a little drummer boy. Yes.
That's a good one.
Mhm.
Mary's Boy Child by Evie is my favorite Christmas song.
I've never heard that one.
I don't know that one either.
I like Mary Did You Know? I like that one.
Yeah, I like that one.
I don't think I know that one either.
I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day song. Look Up is awesome.
I've never heard that one.
Never heard that one either. See, Lisa said, we have a McDonald's in our small town, the only place for food that is not a sit-down restaurant for miles.
Wow.
That's a bummer.
Wow.
You would have thought that the Queen showed up.
That's funny.
Yeah, like I said, I live in a small town too, so we only have a cafe, so we always have to go somewhere else if we want something better than cafe food.
I don't live in a small town, but you guys have all the cooler spots than we do here. Like, I mean, yeah, if you want like McDonald's, BK, Taco Bell, and Wendy's, sure, here's the place to be. But,
So you have like all the main
fast boring
food
spots.
points, but
I've
you
lived,
don't have
next to,
anything.
I've lived next to a Wendy's since I was like 8 years old, like 2 blocks away from a Wendy's since I was 8 years old. Who cares?
Yeah.
I live next to an Applebee's, like a couple blocks from an Applebee's, and everybody's always like, let's go to Applebee's. I'm like, let's not.
Yeah.
Like, no, somewhere else.
Cajun says the little drummer boy makes you cry.
Yeah, a lot of Christmas songs make me cry too.
I get very emotional during the holidays. I think that's why I try to like not like the holidays so much, because I hate the way it makes me feel. But my mom like passed away in December, like 19 years ago. So December, the whole Christmas thing,
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
And she was the big Christmas person, and so I'm a like bah humbug and
Yeah. Only, yeah.
But I still sit there and blubber at the Christmas movies when I watch.
Of course, of course.
Yeah. And the same, it's the same. My dad passed away the week of Christmas. It'll be 3 years this year. 3 years on the 19th of December. So we had to have his funeral the day after Christmas.
Wow.
So it's been, but so I totally, yeah, it's hard.
Wow.
Sherry says, hey, everyone, my favorite Christmas songs, Whitney Houston's version of Do You Hear What I Hear? Josh Groban's version of Oh Holy Night. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, those
Marcus is a huge Josh Groban fan, so
Here in the Do You Hear What I Hear, I have a funny little story. Like, I was in music class in high school for like 1 year, and we had the like Christmas concert that we're playing, and Do You Hear What I Hear was one of the songs. And our like teacher, he was like super cool and funny and everything. He had like his Santa hat on, and he'd stand up there and he'd like throw his tie back like this and be like, okay, let's go. And he was pretty cool. And so we're up there and we're singing, the Do You Hear What I Hear? And we're doing really good. And then all of a sudden, for some reason, we're like, do you hear what I see? Like everybody, and we're all looking at each other like what did we just, because it was like not just one person, it's like almost everybody did.
Everybody's like,
okay. And our teacher, like, he's like, ooh, and he just kept but we didn't stop, we didn't flinch, we just kept going, and you could hear some chuckles in the audience that heard it, but like, he just kept going.
That's funny. I love that you guys just rolled with it. Like, okay, sure.
It's like, here we go.
The show must go on.
Right.
Yep, pretty much. Silent Night at Candlelight makes me cry on Christmas Eve. Yeah. Oh, come all you faithful is the best during Christmas Eve service.
That's probably my favorite. It's Oh, come all you faithful.
Modern Christmas classic. How do you not know? I Wish It Would Be Christmas Every Day by Wizard. Oh, okay. See, I don't even know. Okay, so first, I have no clue who Wizard is.
Me either.
Confession time. I know. So that's probably why I don't have no.
Yeah.
Look, it's and I will admit, I don't know a lot of modern day music.
I don't know modern is modern, but yeah, no, me either.
Yeah, like, all the people that I was even like listing the country music. They had the country music awards, and they were showing all these people, and I'm like, who are these people? I don't know any of them, because I'm like, I listen to old country. I don't listen to new country. And Nancy's also a great choice. Hi, Mel.
No.
Hi, everyone. Late again, always. I'm new to this and I didn't know which channel this one was on. Then tried to remember your channel names and searched around. I made it though. All right. There you go.
Excellent. We're glad you're here.
Subscribe to our channel so you'll know when we're going live.
Yeah. Sharon said she just started Buttercream Bump Off.
Nice.
So
Oh, yay.
it's like 15 after, so we can do another one like right now since it's 15 hours.
Yeah,
we can sprint and get back to the comments.
I'm gonna eat real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, that gives you a chance to eat and everything. So like back at 45 like before, I guess.
Yeah, sounds good. Happy reading, everyone.
Hey.
Oh,
Hi,
Hello, Bev. How are ya?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good.
Good. I just got home.
Gotcha.
so how's everybody's reading?
I didn't
Good.
get hardly basically any reading done. I ate, but it was good.
I was gonna say, how was your eating? Yeah.
It was good.
Since you asked me yesterday what toppings did you have on your pizza?
So I was just gonna ask you.
Sausage and onion.
I got to chapter 23.
Nice.
That was how my reading went.
I have to find where I was.
Bev, what are you reading?
I'm reading A Crafter and It's a Clue by Holly Quinn.
Yeah.
I got about a chapter in.
Nice.
Very nice.
I don't know if I did that one or not.
Yes.
And I
Yeah.
said, "Oh, Come On, You Faithful" is the best Christmas. Okay. This is a modern Christmas classic. How do you not know? I looked that up, and those people are weird.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go.
No,
I
we
think
don't.
Yeah, you would think that there would be a lot of options.
I
She
wish
says Wizard is British, and so I guess it didn't travel. It was released in 1970. I was gonna say it looked old when I saw it, but it was like really weird because like this like drummer dude had this hair bushed out like to here, and the like thin guy had like this Santa hat on with like some kind of weird makeup going through his. It was weird. The song was pretty cool though, but it was weird.
There you go. Bev, what is your favorite Christmas song?
Oh, I think it would be Mary Did You Know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
I wish y'all could see Kyrie right now. He's totally pulling an Eddie from Frasier. He's just sitting in front of me, staring at me.
Aw.
Aren't you? Yeah, you're so.
Lisa said that she's a really needy person, always wants to spend time with her family and hugs and everything. And it only really happens at Christmas. So I really love Christmas time.
Nice.
Mhm.
Yes, I get that. Lisa, you should. My family passed away, so it's just me and my son, and we have a good time. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes it hard. Good for you.
And so, how was your dad's birthday dinner? So you had a-
It was good. We had to postpone it. Last week was actually his birthday, but he was sick, and with my boyfriend's mom right now, we have to be careful, so we waited an extra week. But it was really good, and it was good seeing them.
Where did you go out to eat?
Well, we were going to go to a really nice steakhouse, but the area which it's at, they're doing like a big lighting thing, and it's so hard to get in and out of there. So we decided for Applebee's.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But he was really happy with it. So
Nice.
Hi,
Good.
Susan.
That's all that matters.
yes.
Susan G is here. And Hannah just got home. Yay, Hannah.
Yay.
So Kay read 24 pages.
Yay, Hannah.
They
Sorry.
are 11.
Nice.
Good.
Cornflower says, I have 47 pages left.
Nice.
All right.
Excellent.
And Melanie's read 10 pages.
That's awesome, Melanie.
Lisa rewatched the All Too Well short film and cried. That's about it. Okay.
Gotcha.
And Nancy finished The
Nice.
Charmed Summer. All right.
Wow, Nancy.
Nice. Nice.
So Hannah said, Lisa, I watched that film before I went to the grocery store, and it was a huge mistake.
Mhm.
And I read 15 pages, reading The Diva Takes a Cake, book 2 in the Krista Davis Domestic Diva series. Okay. Started
Kylie.
it today.
Excellent.
And
Oh, it's the
Sherry
Taylor
said,
Swift. Okay. I'm like, what is All Too Well?
It's what?
The Taylor Swift little short.
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't know what it was either.
I didn't know the name of it.
So Sherry got 56 minutes. Wow.
Wow, Sherry.
And Lisa said, Hannah, oh no, it made me rethink every decision I ever made. Elizabeth
Yay.
said, I'm almost done with chapter 25 on the Lamb. I'm going to be ready for the live discussion this time. Yay. I am on
That's
chapter
awesome.
30, and I just found out who the killer was.
Excellent.
Tiffany wouldn't tell me who the killer was, despite my 2 guesses.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Ooh,
It was
yum.
actually somebody I didn't even have on my suspect list.
Hmm.
Throw your guesses out wider, probably.
Yeah, right. Elizabeth, how is your editing? Did any of it work better for you yet?
Good question. Yeah, did you get
Oh,
that
yeah.
uploaded?
And Hannah says, "Getting my dinner. It's stuffed bell peppers."
I know I read that because I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love stuffed peppers.
Me too. Stuffed peppers and stuffed tomatoes. I like them both.
Ooh, I don't like stuffed
Oh,
I
yeah.
tomatoes.
don't like tomatoes.
I love them. Love them.
I don't like cooked tomatoes.
Okay.
I mean,
I
like
guess
tomato
it depends on
sauce
what you're
or-
stuffing in the tomatoes.
There you go. There you go. And
Because I have seen some that have put like the taco meat and stuff inside.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like the nachos.
Wow.
Like,
and that's
nachos
not bad.
thing. Yeah.
But-
Same storm. I didn't think it was that person.
Oh, see, yeah. It's like the one person that I just really wasn't thinking that much about. Ew, tomatoes are gross.
No, I like tomatoes. I like tomatoes. I like fresh tomatoes and even like tomato sauce. I just don't like tomatoes.
Somebody's dogs were noisy.
Not mine.
So
I was
Elizabeth
like
said she-
sniffing the computer. He's like side eyeing, like,
Right. Like, who's that?
well, Dresden was over here like,
yeah.
who's that? Elizabeth said she started over with a new editing plan, but meanwhile uploaded a short video today that didn't need edited,
Nice.
just to get something out there.
Nice.
See, Lisa, I tried the aforementioned mojito sherbet candy canes, and they will remain tree decorations because they were terrible.
Oh my gosh.
Well, at least now I don't feel that jealous that we don't have them.
Yeah, I
Right.
was gonna say, yeah.
True. True.
Funny.
Sounds like that'd be kind of a disappointment though, because you'd probably think they taste like.
I thought they would be
Really
amazing.
good.
Yeah, I'm like, that sounds great.
I can't believe how many candy cane flavors are out there. Or, you know, just in general, like how much stuff has started creating like holiday flavors. Like, do I really need Kit Kat to taste like
Right.
Candy canes.
or pumpkin or apple cider or what, you know what I mean? Like,
Well, you can never have too much pumpkin, but you know.
that's where I understand all that. And it's just anything. Like I'm, you know,
Yeah, everything is pumpkin
Pumpkin
now.
Kit Kat, pumpkin. Yeah.
Yeah. Wednesday I will be making pumpkin cookies. So.
pumpkin what?
Cookie.
Pumpkin cookies
Yeah.
with chocolate chips. So.
Oh,
Okay. The original recipe from my grandmother is supposed to have raisins and walnuts in it, but my family is so picky. Like they're like, one's like, I don't really like raisins, and then the other one has like bad teeth and goes, I can't do nuts, and so it's like, okay, chocolate chips it is. So I just put extra chocolate chips.
There you go.
Mix it up.
There you go.
But it's my grandma's recipe, and like she used to sell them. Like my grandpa would take them to work, and he would sell them to people around, and so
Wow.
it's like a huge batch. And so my dad's job is to stir.
I'm sure he's thrilled. Well, he's probably thrilled because he gets to eat them afterwards.
Yeah, he likes the eating part, but yeah, it makes my wrist hurt so bad because 6 cups of flour.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Wow.
so it's a big batch.
Wow.
And you, like,
That's
put it
a
all
big
together.
batch of cookies.
Yeah, and so you get to stirring, and after a while it gets so thick, and it's like, oh, it makes me wish I had like a KitchenAid, like
Yeah.
just flop in there, but no, we don't have that, so we stir. And trying to get all the flour incorporated into the wet ingredients, it takes quite a bit of stirring, and
Oh, I bet.
but they're so good, like they're best like the day after, like after they've set there, because then they get like moister or whatever. Like when you first take them out, they're kind of like got that crusty hard, like, but then like the day after it all goes soft.
Nice.
And they're like really good. And I have several people that are like, do you have a recipe after they eat them? So, yeah. The one thing I can do right is bake pumpkin cookies. So
Oh, they sound good.
Mm-hmm.
says Lisa said the shop I was it didn't have the regular ones, but I also hate everything pumpkin.
Oh. I'm totally not messing with pumpkin
You in
stuff.
trouble, Tiffany? No.
Totally not. I'm just saying some things can just be flavored what they are.
Yeah.
Like, can I just eat a
Okay. Is that really a thing, Mel? Is there really peppermint Pringles?
I was just gonna say, I have a coworker that every year she takes Pringles, she dips them half in chocolate and puts sprinkles on them. And that's something that she's always done for Christmas.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't eat them, but because I think Pringles are disgusting, but I don't.
I've never heard of
I've never heard of that, but I
Pringles
guess if you
with
like
chocolate
chocolate
with
and mint with a
sprinkles?
little bit of a salty taste, that would
Yeah.
probably taste really good.
That's what she says. It's like, oh, it's sweet and salty, but I'm like,
Mhm.
no.
Yeah, because it's like I like chocolate covered pretzels because of the
Pretzels,
sweet
right.
salty thing. So
It is exactly. That's all I'm saying, Mel, is do we need there you go.
Mm-mm.
I do think it's funny because I mean, like now it used to be like you had your regular candy corn, and now you have coffee flavored candy corn and pumpkin flavored
Right.
candy corn and peppermint flavored candy corn, and it's like really
Not candy corn anymore then.
That's what I'm saying. Like, can we
it's-
just
it's
have,
not-
you know,
it's not
like
the same thing. I don't like candy corn, so I'm okay with that. But then you also have your M&Ms, and now you have like peppermint M&Ms and all these different holiday M&Ms.
and it's in anything, you know, Oreos, you know, and I mean it just the list goes on and on. I'm like, can we just have our basic, like, you know?
Lisa said that sounds like something I'd do drunk, the peppermint.
I saw I think I've told you guys this, but I saw a meme that is two ladies are walking and she's like, hold on, I gotta use my pumpkin patch. And she like there's a pumpkin patch on her arm, like a nicotine patch.
Yeah.
It's like after the holiday, she's like, I need to get my pumpkin fix. Hold on. And she's got it. And I was like, you know, some people go a little crazy with the pumpkin.
Yeah, I like pumpkin Cheerios, so I'm not gonna say anything about the pumpkin everything because I like that's like my thing. Like I told Dad, I'm like, when it's pumpkin everything season, I'm getting some Cheerios that are pumpkin flavored. So
you enjoy them, go for it. That's it.
Yes,
I don't do a whole lot of like all the pumpkin things, but I do like the Cheerios.
Yeah, if you like it. I mean,
yeah.
So Cornflower says that Pringles dipped in chocolate are the bomb.
Oh, okay.
They are. They're good.
I just don't like Pringles, so no.
And Lisa said dip a French fry in your
Yes.
cherry. It's
Mhm.
10 out of 10.
That's
Highly
good.
recommend. I've seen people do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Hannah says that sounds good. The sweet and salty mixed together. Yeah.
Well, you know, my husband, Kevin, I said it to Kevin, and I was like, that doesn't sound like. He's like, well, think about Ritz crackers get dipped into chocolate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I have my cousin sometimes she gets like the chocolate peppermint like chocolate chips or whatever and like melts them down and puts the Ritz cracker in them and
Yeah,
then
I've seen
sits
that.
them and they almost taste like a Thin Mint. So
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Elizabeth says the candy shop where my daughter used to work had chocolate covered potato chips, but I think they used Ruffles. They had a
Mhm.
little more substance than
Yeah.
the Pringles.
That's the
Mhm.
other thing too.
Yeah.
Pringles is too thin, I think, as
Mhm.
well. Yeah.
I love Pringles though.
I just
Pizza
had some
Pringles.
today.
That used to be my thing whenever I was younger. I used to like
I like them. I mean, I don't take them or leave them.
Lisa said, I had a friend send me candy corn once and I loved it so much. You can't find it in the UK though. Oh.
Oh.
There's this one girl, oh geez, I'm not gonna remember. Barb from Barb's Bookland in Ireland. And she got like a box of American snacks sent to her and she ate candy corn. And I think she described it the best. She said it's kind of like buttered flavor, hard icing.
Mhm.
Like that's exactly what it tastes like.
yeah,
I don't like candy corn.
I don't either.
I don't, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
But
good way to
it
describe it.
is a thing. I will say though, I did like the candy corn was okay. Eat with popcorn. I had a friend
Mixing.
who she's
Mhm.
like, if you take a little bit of the candy corn and you take some popcorn, you know, and you eat it at the same time, she goes, it's really really good, and it wasn't bad that way, but I'm just really I don't like
We
candy
like
corn
it.
enough to get it just to eat with the popcorn though.
We
Right.
like the candy corn mixed with salted nuts, like
Yeah.
roasted salted
Okay.
nuts. It tastes like payday.
Mm.
Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot to tell you this. So I had chili the other day for lunch, and I had it with a piece of bread with peanut butter on it, and it was so
And-
good.
Good.
So good.
Yes.
I just can't get that.
I thought it was really good.
It's delicious.
I just can't.
I
I
could
just
try
can't
that.
do it. I don't know. So Mel says, I don't know if it's flavor this year, but it was one year. I've never forgotten as one of those bad things that stays with you. Somebody brought them to work. Yeah. The pumpkin spice creamer is the extent of my pumpkin. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
usually about me too.
And Sherry, I really like the cranberry flavored Sprite that came out this time of year. I've
Does
never had
anybody-
That sounds good.
Time.
Does anybody have a tropical cafe by them?
Mm-mm.
If you
Mhm.
do, they have a whole list of smoothies, like a big list of smoothies that they make. And right now for the holiday, they have a cranberry. What is it called? Cranberry something. It's cranberry, strawberry, and yogurt maybe, and there might be some white chocolate in it or something. It's delicious.
Mm.
Yeah.
Very good. Very, very good.
Mm.
I'm
Tropical
looking to
cafe.
see if there's one in Joplin because they have a smoothie shop, but I don't know what it's called.
I'm gonna look it up.
Tropical cafe. It's
No,
pretty
already
good.
we don't have one.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, we don't have one.
Why look? Holy shit, we have one in Livingston, New Jersey. Wow, look at that. And Hamilton and Princeton. All right.
Nope, don't have one. Oh, there's one in Rhode Island.
Aren't you in Connecticut?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm literally like
Yeah.
30 minutes away.
Okay. So
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I could definitely go to one.
Mhm.
There's two in like Joplin area. It looks like.
They have a ton of good smoothies. I mean, that's one of the things that they do is, you
Mhm.
know, a lot of different flavors.
Yeah.
And but the cranberry one that's right now is so good.
Cranberry Sprite is yummy. I've
I
never
hadn't
even
heard of that either.
I've
It
never
just
heard of
comes
it.
out right around the holidays.
But it
I'll
sounds
have to
I
try
think
and
it sounds
find
good.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure it'd be good because
Yeah.
well, when we have like you know, you feel like you're having like kidney problems or something, you know, and you're having like the back aches and stuff and you need to like flush it out or whatever. My
Mhm.
dad used to take cranberry juice and lemon lime Gatorade and he'd mix it together.
Mm.
And that's what we drank as a child to get rid of it, to flush us out and everything. That would be kind of the same, I guess.
So that one is the cranberry truffle, cranberry, strawberry, non-fat yogurt, and white chocolate. You were right, Tiffany. That sounds really good.
It does.
It's seriously very good.
Mm-hmm.
So Mel said she Googled it and they were out in 2012. Seems like only
Wow.
yesterday.
I know. I'm with you. No thanks to candy corn.
Yeah, now chocolate covered Pringle potato chips are good. So are chocolate covered pretzels
Ooh,
and chocolate
Mm.
laced popcorn. Yeah, I like
Very
that.
true.
Mhm.
Very true.
I like that.
Lisa says, I don't love peanut butter. I feel like the U.S. does a lot. And there's 3 years behind. And we're 3 years behind and just have peanut butter flavored everything. I love birthday cake stuff, though.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Nice.
Oh, I'll go tomorrow before the strawberry cranberry sounds so good until I heard the word chocolate.
Well, they do also have a cranberry, a very berry cranberry, just cranberry and strawberry. So they have
Yep.
that one.
Yep,
Hannah says their smoothies are really good.
All right.
they are.
Am I too late to join? No, you're not, Ray.
Absolutely not.
Bye.
We're glad to have you. Tell us what you're going to be reading.
Yeah. We just got done with a little sprint and been chatting a little bit about chocolate covered this and that and pumpkin covered this and
And everything.
Candy corn. What's your take on candy corn?
Yeah,
Yes.
what
You
you
like
think?
it? Hate it? Have you ever tried it? Tell us.
Yeah.
Oh, and your favorite Christmas song. And no, I'm kidding.
And what you had for dinner. No.
Mhm.
Don't scare her awfully.
Yeah, don't let her ask for a recommendation, you know. That'll be it.
So
you,
Mel
read
says,
cozy, you read Cozy Mysteries, right?
yeah, there we go.
There you go.
I'm not a big pop soda drinker, but I do like cranberry ginger ale that comes out.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, always this time of year you could find them, and they
I
are.
would like to say I'm not a big soda person, but but the thing is it's I make this thing last like all day because I only like sip on it, and then I bring it upstairs at night, so it's got like the ice in it. Because I don't have like a refrigerator up here, and so like stuff goes like really warm. So I always get a big one with a lot of ice, and then I kind of sip on it and leave it in the refrigerator downstairs, and then I bring it upstairs so I have something cold whenever I come upstairs at night. So.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can you type your channel names in the comment for those of us new or fairly new? Yes, there we go.
I think Storm probably is the only person that can type, but
Oh, I could go in.
I
and
can
see.
go on through my phone.
Yeah.
All of your names are like right here, so that's what I was.
type, but
Oops, sorry, guys.
Ooh.
My bad.
Ooh.
Do you want me to just type them in, or?
Sherry, I was going to tell Sherry, it reminded me. Somebody at work said something like, "Do you think you're a queen or something?" I don't know why they said it. They were joking. And I was like, well, you know what? Just last week, my friend told me, called me a queen. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm taking it out of context, but I heard what I heard. Like, I just want to point that out.
Is yours Beach Bum Bookworm all together, or is it separated on your
That's a good. It's
Beach Bum? Then like
all one word.
separated. Is or
On
Beach
here,
Bum's
it's all
all
one
one word, but is the
Thank you.
bookworm smushed together with it, or is it?
Yeah, it's all one.
Yep.
one word?
I had to look, but yes, it is. I'm really hoping to start doing some beach stuff soon. I feel like it's starting to get, but then as soon as it feels like every time it starts to sway one way, we take a couple steps back. And I just want to make sure that, you know,
That was honestly when I first heard your channel. I was like, all her videos are going to be from the beach. Like, that's where we're going to see her every time.
that was originally seriously the intention, especially the name. I mean, it was always going to be books, but I wanted to do like, you know, like how talk show hosts do like on the streets. I'm like on the beach.
Yes.
And then ask people what they're reading and stuff. That was kind
that'd
of
be
like
cool.
one of the you know, like things series that I thought I would do. And then the like pandemic, you know, I mean, and
That would
everything.
be so fun, but I would be too shy to just go up to somebody and say, "Hey, what are you currently reading?"
You know, Tiffany does not care. Tiffany goes up to
Yeah,
everybody.
I know what she's like. Ray said that she is reading Days of Blood and Starlight, the sequel to Daughter of Spoken Bones.
Okay.
I haven't had dinner yet, only 5 p.m. Likely breakfast for dinner, though.
Yum.
Okay, nice.
Sounds yummy.
I like that choice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you read Cozy Mysteries?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I was
Do you
going to
have a
say, where
channel?
are you from? Get to Channel's Beach Bum Bookworm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, it is.
I just didn't know if it was all smushed together because I mean I'm already subscribed, so I don't have to like type it in.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. I get it. I always forget if yours is Stormy or Storm Reads because I'm like, she either says Stormy from Storm Reads or it's Stormy from Storm Reads. I get it mixed in my.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I say, "Hi, it's Stormy from Storm Reads."
There you go.
So Ray says, I love holiday songs. Don't particularly have a favorite. I do like Gothic Christmas by Within Temptations, but I can only find it on YouTube now. And I've never
Excellent.
heard of it, but it sounds neat.
Is piano your name, or do you play the piano, or do you like pianos? I'm just curious.
Are we
This is
asking you too many questions? We only get 4 more.
We get very friendly.
Lisa said, my sister and I have made a deal to do each other's hair for the millionth time. I want to go back to my natural blonde. Please pray that I don't go bald. I've chosen this time of year, so I can wear a hat. There you go. If all else fails, wear your hat. Yeah.
You'll be fine. It's going to look fabulous.
It will look great. It will look great. Absolutely. Oh,
And so Nancy's going to be starting The Haunting of Bechdel Mansion. What is that?
Never heard of that one.
Nancy, is that a cozy or is that like a mystery thriller?
It's gotta be
hold on. I have my Goodreads here.
Just so happened to have.
Just so happens.
Dresden, what are you after over there? Huh? What are you after? She's over there trying to reach for something. I don't know what she's after. So, Cornflower says, my husband made us hamburger helper, not complaining though. He made it so I could enjoy this chat and reading sprints. Well, tell your husband
so
that's a good
sweet.
thing. That's really nice of him.
That was very sweet.
Hamburger
Okay, The
helper's so
Haunting
good.
of Bechdel Mansion, a riveting haunted house mystery #1 by Roger Hayden.
I've never heard of it. Cool.
Oh my gosh, it looks scary, Nancy. Don't do it. Look how scary that looks.
Well, it does look kind of scary, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Definitely doesn't look like a Tiffany one. That's
No.
for sure.
Mm-mm.
The case says, "Ooh, I have Smoking Bones #1 on my shelf. Probably be next year now." Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Nancy says we have a tropical. I can't speak. Tropical cafe in the village, but we have about everything except Costco's.
Well, if you like cranberry, the cranberry truffle, I totally recommend.
So Ray says she loves fantasy, horror, thriller, and mysteries the best. I live in Washington State, in the U.S. I do not play the piano. It is my name. Oh.
Nice.
Excellent. So you said mysteries, and I just have to ask, does that include cozy mystery?
Or even if you don't know what a cozy mystery is, Tiffany will definitely fill you in.
I would be happy to.
And she'll be happy to recommend any type of book from that genre that you might be interested in.
This is all true. This is absolutely all true.
And Nancy said, my hubby from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, Bev. I guess you are on Connecticut border? Is that right?
Yeah.
Is Pawtucket Island, Rhode Island, really a place like paw, like an animal?
Mhm.
Oh,
It
that's
sounds
so
like
cute.
a cozy mystery. It
Sounds like a made up town.
Right
That's so cute. I want to live in Pawtucket, Kevy. It's Pawtucket.
Yeah, I'm like,
Except it would be too cold because Rhode Island, Tiffany, Rhode Island.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like 50s now. It gets to like 30 at night. But I'm like right on the shoreline. But yeah, I'm close to the border.
And Cheryl says, by the way, Storm, the teacher in me loves your Grinch shirt. Yes.
Nice. It is
I just
cute.
bought this today at Walmart. So
Oh, nice.
Love it.
It's
I was
very cute.
going by, we were just going in there to get a few groceries and I went by there and I went,
Isn't that how it always happens, though? You know, you go in for one thing, you come out with everything but that thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I went to Walmart last weekend and I got fuzzy socks.
There you go.
Just
Oh my God, with all the noise over here, there's sirens, the train. There's going to be a plane in 2 seconds.
We
Lisa
can't
says,
hear
what's
it.
the most mainstream cozy mystery that I will definitely have heard of? Most
Well,
mainstream cozy mystery.
if you do Book of the Month, you would have heard of Arstic and Adobo
yep.
that just came out in one of their boxes this year.
Mhm.
However, we say that it's not so typical cozy mystery.
It was not.
It's a millennial
Um,
cozy mystery.
Yeah.
And I know some people would tell you that Stephanie Plum is a cozy mystery, and I don't really necessarily. I love that series. I love the Stephanie Plum series, but I don't know that I necessarily consider it a cozy. I'm gonna say it, and I'll move on from it. But I'm just saying.
Lisa asked, she doesn't know, so you guys can talk about it right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say it.
I'm not going to say anything beyond probably the Hannah Swenson series by Joanne Fluke.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably the most mainstream.
Yeah, that's one
It
like
really
I saw
probably is.
before I read them.
And that's all I'm going to say. Good evening. Good night.
And you can tell how everybody feels about it.
Yeah, I only read like the
suggestions.
first 3 and that was it. So
What cozies are? Yes.
Oh no.
You made a mistake now, right? I just want to let you know that. and I'm
Okay,
gonna
now wait. Get your paper and your notebook out. 'Cause
yep.
Okay, so I think that we can all agree. I mean, I think the whole concept of a cozy is there's usually an amateur sleuth in a small town. So the sleuth is not a professional detective in any way. They're a baker, but they also just happen to solve murders, or they're, a flower shop owner and they solve murders, that sort of thing. There's usually it's clean, meaning there's not cuss words. There's not, even the murder is kind of off page. It's not ever gory. It's not ever scary. It's about my limit of what I can handle with scary. Hannah. Bad Hannah. Strike.
I'm just gonna LOL her.
Uh-oh.
I can't give you a strike, but wait till tomorrow, Hannah. But yeah, and so I kind of, what I've been doing lately is telling people, if you've watched Murder, She Wrote, that's basically a cozy. And they actually have a cozy mystery series of Murder, She Wrote. As for suggestions, I would say, what are your favorite themes? And Kay's like, oh my gosh, will we ever sprint again?
Nope. No, we won't.
I'm just
He's
asking
not
her
wrong.
what her favorite like hobbies or themes are.
Bye,
you into
Nancy.
food?
Bye,
If
Nancy.
I don't know if she's already left, but she's leaving for the night.
Bye, Nancy. See you tomorrow. Hannah?
And that's true. Miss Marple by Agatha Christie might be kind of a mainstream cozy. It's a classic cozy.
Younger
Absolutely.
versions or older versions might be like Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys. Those were cozy mystery types.
And Kay says they don't have Book of the Month in the UK. Very sad.
Interesting.
Such a popular thing. Why wouldn't they do it for the UK too? That it just makes no sense at all.
I think there was like something about, somebody had said something about that there was a UK, like a person, like a booktuber that was talking about Book of the Month because they got sent like a box, but they're like, I don't understand why you would send them a box, but then they don't actually
can't get it right.
Just because they have a lot of US friends or something, I guess, or but I mean, that kind of just doesn't make any sense to advertise something you don't have. So,
and like, there's plenty of readers in the UK that would want that. Why wouldn't
absolutely.
Why wouldn't they offer it too? It makes no sense.
Okay, what is happening? What is happening here, everybody?
And I hope everyone gets comfortable.
Do you see how, Ray? Do you see how I'm picked on? Do you see how I am picked on? Look at this innocent face.
I love how sassy Hannah's gotten. More sassy since she started watching the Golden Girls.
This is true. This is true. And I suggested it, so I should just, Cajun. What is this? Asian.
The thing is, they've all been here before, Tiffany. They know how it goes down.
Potato.
So she said she'd try to check out the genre. She loved Nancy Drew growing up. So A Frolic Through Fiction. She is UK, but does a Book of the Month sponsor video. Yeah, so that's why I don't think that's fair to be sponsored and do the video
and then not be able to offer it. Yeah, that makes no sense.
Yeah, it's weird.
You're getting a violent.
I love it.
She's really getting it.
I love it.
Hannah, just wait till tomorrow.
You know that Hannah has to work tomorrow during the sprint, right? She won't be there.
So that's why.
That's why she's being extra sassy.
Yep.
It says, Kay says we love you, Tiffany. Your cozy mystery
I
train
know.
has a long ride.
It is a long ride. I totally understand.
That it's on KU.
That must be the book that she's reading now.
Oh yes, she said that's on KU. Yeah.
So she says I'm playing the world's smallest violin for you.
Anna.
Oh yeah, she said the one that she's reading is on KU. There
Whoa.
are 33 mansion mysteries on KU. I love scary. Oh wait, she says she's actually off tomorrow. Yeah. She's just hoping that Tiffany will sleep on it and not remember by the time tomorrow gets here.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's like 20 after. So you want to like do a sprint?
Yeah.
Yep. Sounds good.
So 50, is that good? Or
Yeah.
Is that okay?
No, that's good for me. Then I'll have time to make my list of recommendations for.
There you go. Yeah.
No, I'm kidding, guys. I'm totally kidding.
Then she'll, whenever you ask for a recommendation, it's like I see like this, like the scroll, when it goes.
Yep.
I would love that. Oh my god, I'm adding one of those. That would be amazing. I'm gonna add one of those to my wish list. I need that, like to be able to and like whip it out.
Kevin, do not get that for her.
Yeah, no, Kevin.
Kevin, no.
I kind of want to see it.
Thank you. I really want to be able to take it to work, and like when one of the kids says something like snotty.
See, Casey said, "Phew, I thought I hit listen."
I did think she was going to make a list of people that were on her, crap list for tomorrow. So
yeah, that way she doesn't sleep on it and forget. She's got
a burn book. I have a burn book going, guys. I'm like the last person, so don't worry.
Okay, do your thing. Did you say happy reading?
Oh, I didn't. Happy reading, everyone.
Thank you.
So, how did everybody's reading go?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
I switched over to Do or Die because I wanted to get some crocheting done. That lemon, she's something.
I love the lemon.
She grows on you.
Yes.
She's something. That's
Yeah.
hard to believe. I know y'all say that. But
It
it's hard to
is, but she does.
Yeah, and when you get to the Robbie part, just be patient because you'll learn to love him too.
Yes. Yeah.
So I finished On the Land.
Yay!
Yay!
I'm on chapter 25 of On the Lamb.
So you're almost there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bev, were you able to read it?
No.
Gotcha.
I read the first one and I think I gave it 4 stars, maybe 3. I'm not sure.
Gotcha.
I just never got back into it. There's just too many I want to read, and with school,
Oh, yeah.
It's
you
fun.
know, I have to pick and choose.
And I have to say that I think this is probably my favorite one out of the whole bunch. So far.
Or yes, I agree.
Nice.
Yeah. So far, I agree with you.
And so Nancy says that Pawtucket's a real place. He was born there, and we have a lot of Indian names.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a what?
A lot of Indian names.
Mm.
Like for towns and stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool.
And Cajun says, starting Leave No Scones Unturned, a Chef to Go mystery number 2.
Nice.
By Denise Swanson. That one, I don't know. That was a series, and I just
Didn't like it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, in my burn book, absolutely, Hannah.
No.
No, I'll be right there with you.
True.
Yeah, she says, I won't leave you by yourself. And Cajun said, or Mel said, Cajun, I read that and the prior to in the series a couple months ago.
What did you think of them?
Yeah. Did you like them?
Yep, that's the next question. Did you like it? And Nancy's like, run, the recommendation, honey. Yeah.
Nancy, how quickly the tides turn.
I imagine Nancy sitting there with a cup of tea and some popcorn and just watching
Yeah.
something everything go down.
And she's having snacks, but she's not reading, but the convo is hilarious. So, yeah. A cinnamon raisin toast, Tiffany. That's her snack.
Thank you. I saw that, and that sounds delicious.
It does.
Hi,
It
Jared.
does.
She says, late as usual.
That's
A
okay.
lot of hi. And then Jared says, I'm ready to cause trouble with you and Lee.
Jarrett, I was just.
I mean, I'm ready to behave.
and I gave you such. I was. I don't even know. I'm speechless, Jarrett. Speechless. And I'm never speechless.
There you go.
And Jared's like, oh man, I missed it. Tiffany says, or Hannah says, I'm in timeout for tomorrow. And Jared says, you have to stir it back up so I can join in. So,
Jarrett.
Hannah says, oh, well, you got it. So
People
watch
are getting classy in here.
Yeah, they are. And Mel said, Cajun, yes, I thought it was a good series.
Okay.
Cool.
And Hannah read 47 pages in a sweet assessment.
Wow.
Nice.
What series is that in, Hannah?
I know that's that one she's trying to finish. She only had a
Yeah,
couple more.
I
to
saw
go.
her say something that she was really trying to
I
finish the series, but I
Can't
don't know
remember what it's called. Okay, so Cajun said a phone call, so she only got 9% done. So.
Acceptable.
Well, good.
Oh, Cornflower finished Vacancy. What did you think?
what'd you think?
What is your rating?
That's awesome, Cornflower.
And Ray read 34-ish pages. Okay.
That's good.
Wow, nice.
Mel said, I only read a few pages, was watching Penn and Teller show.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
And Jarrett says, not much reading. I joined late. That's okay.
What are you reading right now, Jarrett?
Once again, lost track of time, but at least this time I have an excuse. I was out with the dog. All right. Yeah.
Acceptable.
all good.
We'll let it be.
Mm-hmm.
And Cornflower says, I'm going to start Our Souls at Night. I see it's being made into a Netflix movie with Jane Fonda and Robert Redford.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
okay.
Oh, how old is Robert Redford now?
It's been made into a Netflix. I don't know.
Oh,
but he's
it
pretty old.
has been made.
Yeah.
Okay, like past
I was
10.
gonna say I had to read that again because I was like, wait, those are like two older actors. So
Which it doesn't mean he's not still acting. I mean,
Robert
Betty
Redford is-
White's
well,
like,
yeah,
you know-
I mean, like I think Clint
85.
Eastwood is still acting at 91.
85.
Yeah, he's 85.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't have thought that Clint Eastwood was older than him. Wow.
Yeah.
Cheryl says Hannah just permission from the teacher. Oh, she has permission from the teacher to misbehave.
Oh.
They're just really ganging up on you tonight.
Mhm.
Sherry.
This just
It's
goes
so
to
sweet.
show that everybody knows that Cozy's the real threat, and since she's taking a little break,
Yeah.
everybody can go crazy right now.
Yep.
You're trying to say that nobody is scared of me? Books down, eyes up.
For April,
Only
she's
one
the only
person.
one who's
She's
scared of
the
you.
only one. I like how you lean forward and you can see the evil eyes.
There you go.
They're staring at you. So Hannah says it's the Sweet Shop mystery. One
That's
more
right.
book and it's finished after this. I thought she was close to finishing that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd heard of that, but that's cool.
And Jared says, "LOL, my vacation just started. I'm not a teacher this week, so he can misbehave."
Jared, did you say that 15 teachers were out? Is that like sick?
Yeah, so I was gonna ask you. They were like,
Wow,
"Yeah,
that's-
sick. That was crazy."
Oof.
Says Hannah says, "Hey, the teacher gave me permission to be sassy."
Uh-oh.
Y'all don't know what you've started.
Cornflower says it does not matter how old he is. He's beautiful.
You know what?
I like Robert
Cornflower.
Redford, too.
That's a fair point. Robert Redford is a very attractive dude.
Mhm.
And Jared says, I'm reading a historical mystery, Buried to Date by Jane Finnis. I don't know that one, but it sounds like I need to look it up.
Mhm.
Is it Buried Too Deep? So I don't forget it. Writing it down. Jared says, well, really, we behave this way with Road 2. I did plot Tiffany's murder once. Read it.
That's
Stop
right.
me.
And she didn't stop you.
This is-
Absolutely right.
Absolutely true.
Yeah. She
In
just
front
let
of
it
me
happen.
plotted my murder.
She let it happen. You're right.
It may be true that I said I wanted somebody to, but Jarrett took it to a whole nother level.
I know.
Oh, and so it's 10 books on KU by Wendy.
Oh,
Meadows.
okay. Gotcha. I read the first book in her Sugar Hills or something like that by Wendy Meadows. I really liked it.
So the Chef to Go series, Mel said that was a series where she really liked the mystery. The main character wasn't her favorite, though. If there are more in the future, she would read them.
I think that's what kept me from liking it was I didn't care for the main character because I really like that author.
And Kay has changed locations, lost Wi-Fi. It's 2 a.m. here.
Wow.
2 a.m.
I'd be sleeping.
I'd be sleeping for how many?
Lots of hours.
Now, she
Lots
said
of hours.
not sick. They just started their vacation early.
Oh, that's still.
Well, why did they
Why?
get to start theirs early and you didn't?
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised they'd let that many teachers
Yeah, that was a lot.
off at the same time. That's a lot of coverage.
Anna says you get more character than mystery, so I really like this series.
Ooh, I think I would like that too, Hannah. Yeah.
And Sherry said she thought the Shift to Go was so.
Yeah, I agree.
I can't not watch y'all. Okay, that's good. Thank
It's
you.
like a train wreck. No,
It's comic relief, right?
Mm.
If you were sad, just come in. We'll cheer you up.
Mhm.
We'll all
Exactly.
pick on Tiffany. It's okay.
Mhm.
Oh, well, I haven't been able to tell my daily joke because I'm not working
Oh.
with the kids anymore. So, why did the Scarecrow win an award?
Why?
Because he was outstanding in his field. Oh my goodness. Perfect time of year, scarecrow.
There you go.
Lisa says, no sleep, only sprints. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Says Jared says they had the days, they can't stop them. I don't blame them. They need the mental health break. Oh.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with I just that's a lot of people to cover at the same time.
And Sharon read 25 pages in a buttercream bumper.
Nice.
Is that number 2 or 3? That's number 3.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm
That
not
was
sure
a long
either.
time ago. I'm not sure.
I think it's.
I just know that name. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kay says, and if anyone's lonely, come and ask Tiffany what cozy is. LOL. Sorry, Tiffany.
She would be thrilled if that happened.
Yeah.
Thrilled.
I absolutely would be thrilled. But Kay, how quickly the tides turn.
So Jared said she's telling that one to her kiddos.
Yay.
Good one.
Aw,
and
thanks,
says,
Hannah's
"Oh,
mom. Hannah's mom. Put her in time out.
Says another district
Oh.
had to go virtual, so many teachers took off.
Wow. Well, that's one of the things about the pandemic that I think was a positive is that we learned that things don't have to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Like I live obviously in Florida and like the hurricanes up until the pandemic happened, when there was a hurricane, business just shut down. And now we know they're just like, hey, take your laptops home. We all have it set up to where we can see clients at home. You know what I mean? So it's
Right.
Yeah, the negative of that is if you live in the north, you want that snow day off, and now they're like, no, just work from home, and you're like, damn,
Mm-hmm.
I wanted that.
Yeah, they learned that, oh, look, we don't have to have snow days. We can just go
Exactly.
virtual that day.
Yeah.
well,
There's pros and cons to it.
Yep. And then you just, my state's just a rebel, so like we hardly shut down for anything. So.
There you go.
I don't like to be off, so I feel different about it. Like, remember when that forced vacation happened to me?
Yeah.
What, like, I
I know you were like,
I want to go to work.
do it. Sprint with me. Like it's like every day.
Ugh.
We were exhausted, but you were having fun. No.
Yes.
So Sherry says, I will be glad when they move off day program to another school so I can actually have some extra time off.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Gotcha.
And Hannah said, LOL, my mom definitely can't control me.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
And Kay said, see, 2 a.m. or not, I can't miss these friends. Jarrett said, snow is so rare here. We still have snow days.
Yeah.
I know I had somebody that I worked with that lived in she was from Rhode Island and then moved here, and like there's this much snow on the ground and there's like a snow day and she's like, I don't get it. There's nothing out there. That's not snow. This not snow. We had to go to school and there was still like this much snow on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
She's like, why didn't they do that for me when I was little? That's not fair.
Please, here if there's a threat of snow, they close the school and then nothing even happens. So
Tiffany, you have been messaged.
Uh-oh.
You're in trouble now.
School office.
I didn't do it.
And Jared said, at Hannah, my parents admit to not being able to control me since age 2. Mind of my own. Don't give a hootenanny.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's funny.
Anybody have any weekend plans? Besides, sprinting tomorrow?
Yeah. Tomorrow.
I'm watching my nephew again.
Aww.
Is that an every weekend thing or most?
It's kind of like every other weekend. Because she's a single mom, if she needs help here and there, I'll pick them up or, whatever I can to help. But
That's very nice.
it's been a little bit more frequent because I think she's finally ready to like go out and do things now that he's a little older. So
Yeah. That's nice though.
yeah, I have
That you help
fun.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Like my nephew, he was so spoiled with his mom that like we couldn't do anything. Like we tried to babysit him like one time and he just cried the whole entire time and it was
Mhm.
not fun.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, nope, never again. Go back to home and now he's like 23. So
Oh,
There you go.
and so Kay says in the UK in the 80s they had inches and inches, but we barely get any snow now. And so when they do, everything's closed. That's like Texas here.
Right?
Jarrett says, well, now districts are afraid of lawsuits, so they shut down out of abundance of caution. That is true. I mean, people are like Sue happy these days. Because I remember going to school, even around here, when there was like 5 inches of snow and things. And now it's like there's a little bitty covering, and they're like, nope, can't go anywhere. And it's like, really?
Mhm. Exactly.
So Cornflower says, I live in Idaho. Life is a snow day here. It snowed in September.
Mm.
wow.
That's why I couldn't live up north. Jared says, oh, I hope you and your nephew have more fun.
Do you know what you guys are going to do?
Not at all. Probably go outside, maybe do some bubbles or
Oh, that'd be fun.
yeah.
That's cool.
Lisa said, LOL, speak for England, Kay. Things only close in Scotland if the heating in the building doesn't work or if there are issues with transport. We never get a snow day. Got rainy days because of school.
Really? That's
That's
interesting.
different.
Well, because the school's roof was crap. Okay.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, or maybe flooding.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And Anna said, that's Oklahoma. He says, we have snow days. It's a joke. The trains stop. It's all health and safety rubbish. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Kaden said, Georgia loses its mind when it snows. Yeah, that's another one that's probably like, oh no.
Yeah.
It's always funny to see like when they show all these traffic jams in like the southern states because they a little bit of snow on the ground and they slid and somebody slid and so there's all these traffic jams.
That's it.
Because they don't know how to drive on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I was in high school, we had like a 2-day snow day. And my mom and I went on the highway because nobody was out. So we decided that's when we're going to go out shopping. And it was awesome.
Exactly, because no one's out.
Yep, but we're used to it here. So
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, I do not drive in snow. That I don't. And even I hated driving anyway, and I still don't like to drive. I've never been a fan. I don't like it. I always said since I was 16, one of these days I was going to get a chauffeur. Hasn't happened, but that's what I always said. And so when I'd have to go to work, if it snowed, I would call Dad. I'd be like, somebody gonna come get me because I'm not driving in this.
Right.
So then he'd call my cousin Richard, and Richard he's like, Richard, and she goes, Stormy's at work, isn't she? Because then he would have to go with him so one could drive my car back. Because
There you go.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah. That's nice.
and
though.
so and it was always funny because he knew, every time if it's snowing out and he would call Richard would be like, yep, Stormy's at work. Okay, let me get my stuff. And he passed away last year, so that's I was like, that's one of my memories is he would always come and help my dad pick me up. So
That's cool.
and
That's
when Dad
exciting.
was working and it was during the day, he would come and get me. I'd just call him, help, come get me.
Oh, that's a sweet memory.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
The Mel says, I used to wait for the bus standing in snow up to my knees.
Mm-hmm.
No, thank you. Sherry
I
said,
would declare my own snow day at that point. I'd be like, I'm out. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, if I'm waiting in knee-deep snow for a bus. So Sherry says, here in Milwaukee, there are so many drivers who drive like they haven't lived in this state at all.
So annoying.
Mhm.
Well, we have those too. They're like, my dad, he's real cautious and stuff. I can't speak. Driving really slow on the snow, and people, and go around them or whatever. And it's like, just because you have 4-wheel drive doesn't mean you can't go in the ditch.
Mhm.
Right?
And then we laugh because we're driving, and there they are in the ditch. It's like, that's what you get.
No.
So Hannah said Texas got it bad this year. Yeah, my family had lived in San Antonio without power for weeks. Yeah, I have some friends, and she has a baby. Like, he's only like a year or so old, and they were without electric, and they had to like close off and just have one room, and they had like a little heater, and they had water in the bathtub so that they had water to do. So they had to fill it up. And
Wow, that's
really bad.
that's just wow.
And it was bad because her husband had to go out and work in the cold and then come back home to a cold house.
Right.
Wow.
Oof.
Kay said, yes, snow to the knees. It was the same here in the mid-80s, but no more. We rarely get snow now. We don't get as much snow as we used to here. I remember when I was like around 18 or whatever, we got like 22 inches of snow on the first day of spring. So it was like, happy spring. It snowed.
Yeah, we got hit last year with that like 5 feet of snow in 40 hours or something like that last year.
That was crazy. And you guys had all that snow.
Yeah.
So Cornflower says it snowed 4th of July in the mid 70s here where I live. Granted, it was just a dusting and it melted almost instantly, but still, my parents and I still talk about it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wow.
Yeah.
That's Idaho for you, potatoes and snow.
Wow.
Lisa said it snowed in February this year, and it was really nice until it turned to slush and ice. Yeah. That's the one thing that's bad about whenever it gets. And here where I live, you've seen my lane. So when we get a big snow, and then it melts and freezes, melts and freezes, melts and freezes.
That's
and
what we have a lot.
So
Yeah.
And last year we ran out of gas, and so we were trying to get the gas guy to come, but it snowed and iced and nobody would come. And we told him, well, if you come, you need to come while the ground is still frozen a little bit, even if it's still got a little snow, because if not, you're going to get stuck. What do? They wait until after it thaws out and it's all muddy, and then the driver comes, gets stuck. We had like huge ruts like this where the truck got stuck.
Yep.
And everything. They had to call a tow truck to get him out, and I was afraid the tow truck would get stuck trying to get him out.
And then like the next one.
I was like, it's going to be a train wreck, but he got him out. But the thing that made us the maddest is that guy was so rude. I'm like, we told you not to come out.
Yeah.
But he was there, and he had enough hose he could have gave us gas, but because he got stuck, he's like, I'm not giving you any gas. And so
that's terrible.
And so we had the money then to get gas, and now we don't have the money to get gas. And so now we have just to rely, hopefully it doesn't get that cold, because we just got our firewood right now. So,
man.
But, yeah, we were looking for a different place to get gas too, because I'm like, you're rude.
Yeah.
So Mel said there is a running joke that people here learn to design their kids' Halloween costumes to fit over snow.
Oh, that's funny.
Hi, Cozy.
Cozy, I need you.
He's being
Everybody's getting on.
That's funny though that you just said about the Halloween costume, because we had this girl at work today. We threw her baby shower. I think she's leaving in like 2 weeks for her maternity leave. And somebody had got her for like the mobiles. It was like a little cute avocado thing, which she flipped out about. She loves avocados. And she went on to say that she was going to be an avocado for Halloween, but she was too pregnant for the outfit, so it didn't fit. And she was upset.
That's cute.
And Cornflower says it's all fun and games till it freezes.
It's all fun and games until you're walking through the icy parking lot at work, and you're like, if I fall down, I'm not getting up. So that's it.
Says, I remember the year of El Nino, I had to go to the daycare and call the parents to tell them that we were closed. OMG, that's terrible. Yeah, I know. It was bad.
Have a good night, Lisa.
Bye,
Bye,
Lisa.
Thank you for stopping
It
by.
was so good to see you.
Hey, Cozy.
We're lightly. Do you see that? We're lightly picking on
Lightly?
Mhm.
Here, you know how it goes. Somebody said, "What's a cozy?" Her eyes lit up, and then the next thing you know, we were picking on her. That's what happened. That's what happened. I'm sticking to my story.
Did you see that?
Cozy and beauty.
Okay. So, do you guys want to do one more sprint or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiffany, you okay for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one more.
Okay.
Then a half an hour is okay, or are you good for a half an hour? Okay.
Yeah. See, Cozy said play nice, everyone. You heard her.
It was all
We
in fun.
We were all laughing and LOLing. That makes everything fine.
All right.
You ever notice that somebody says something mean, but if they say LOL, like that's supposed to make it
Yeah,
It
right.
makes it better, yeah.
Yeah.
Joking.
right.
Okay. So.
Sprint.
All right, guys. Happy reading.
So how'd everybody's reading go?
Good.
Really good.
It was good. Yeah. I'm getting through on the Lamb, but I again fell down a news rabbit trap. Oh,
The killer just got caught, so that's where I'm at.
So you're almost done.
Yes.
Mhm.
I thought I had like a lot more to go when I was reading, but I was like, I read this one part and then it goes author's note, and I was like, oh, and I looked at like how much I had left, and then I flipped through and it was like, because it's recipes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So you're closer to the end than you think you are.
That's what I was like, all right. I was like, the killer got caught. I still have quite a few pages left. I'm like, and another little twist happened earlier. So I'm like, what else is going on?
How about you, Bev? How'd you do?
I got 2 chapters done.
Nice.
nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I read about 3% of Masterminds, but I was chatting on Discord with some people. I got distracted.
It happens.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so hi, Jessica.
Hi.
Everybody's saying hi. Oh, finished my book. Hannah.
Nice, Hannah.
At least we got some people finishing books on this sprint. That's
Yeah.
Yeah. And Kay read 25 pages.
That's
Hey,
awesome.
I just don't know how you can read and at that late at night. I'd probably be like
Right.
zonked out while I'm
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Wow.
And Cheryl got 50 minutes read.
Nice, sure.
And Cajun said didn't read, made coffee and had dessert.
Hmm.
Tiramisu from last
Tiramisu, yum.
It's never a bad idea.
No. And Jarrett said I read 5 more chapters on the Lamb.
That's awesome, Jarrett. Where are you at, Jarrett? Are you gonna be able to finish before tomorrow?
If not skim. Well,
What's that? Oh, it's
Skim.
not skim.
skim.
That does sound good, Jessica.
Mhm.
I love tiramisu. Anything with
Mhm.
coffee. Oh my goodness.
Somebody's bedtime.
Yeah. It's like 9:50.
Yeah.
That's late for you.
You.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
I'm gonna have to be wrapping it up anyway because you
yeah.
know
Wrestling.
wrestling goes on.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes.
Oh, well, thank you.
See, everyone
Very
loves it.
nice.
Says, I'm a night owl. I read a 648-page book overnight on Wednesday.
Wow.
I can't do
Wow.
that.
Mm-mm. No.
And Jared said she'll be finished. She has about 5 chapters left.
Nice.
Great.
You got that.
And Elizabeth says, I still got 7 chapters left of On the Lamb. Kept getting interrupted during the sprints. But I will read more before I go to bed and finish up in the morning.
Yeah,
And
I think I've been,
now you just skim.
I think I have between 5 and 7, but this is again, I know it's a reread for me, so
So you could just skip ahead to the
Yeah.
and then be like done.
I'm kind of focusing on the dialogue just to make sure, I don't
Yeah.
miss anything for the next book and kind of that sort of stuff.
I think that's the only reason I kept going after the killer was gone, because I was like, well, just in case.
Yeah. I don't know, is Cozy still here? Did Cozy read it?
I don't think
I
she
don't
did.
think so.
I don't, yeah.
Hmm.
Which is fine. I completely understand. I was just asking.
Kay says, thank you all for the sprints and giggles. You're welcome.
Yes.
Thank you for hanging
Yes.
out.
Thank you for
Yeah.
hanging out with us.
And so I guess we could probably go ahead and cut it off here, since
Yeah.
she needs to go to wrestling. You need to go to sleep. Kay needs to go to sleep.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Big
Well, I
one.
hope to see everybody tomorrow for the Kebab Kitchen read along, or not read along, series discussion on the Lamb. And of course, we'll have reading sprints.
Yes. And I just want to say really quickly, because I've been, not that numbers should matter, but I was like at 86 subscribers and now I'm at 89, and I was hoping to hit 100 by the end of the year. So thank you to anybody who subscribed to me right now, because that just made me really excited.
I haven't said a whole lot, but like I'm at 300 and I was like, yay. But then I'm like, it's probably going to go back down. So I haven't said anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
It's
I was
awesome.
excited. So, thank
That
you.
is so cool.
And Jared says, I'll try not to be late tomorrow. No promises. skim along. Yep.
There you go. There you go.
Okay,
right.
so
Everyone have a good night, and
Well,
hopefully we see you all tomorrow.
bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Have a great night.
Have
Thanks,
a good
Storm.
night.
Bye-bye.